Hello, boys and girls. How's it going? We are moving on to another chapter. This is chapter 7, and this is the very first lesson. Add and subtract parts of a whole. Okay? 7.1, add and subtract parts of a whole. All right, so I have cut the directions off here for number 2, so I'm going to read them to you. It says, use the model to write an equation. Okay? So we have to look at this model and write an equation. Okay? So the whole thing is this rectangle, and the rectangle has been cut into equal parts, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This rectangle has been cut into 5 equal parts. Now, just looking at it, when I see this big cross out, right? That means that's being taken away, okay? I know this is going to be a subtraction problem because I have some and then goodbye to you guys. You're being taken away. Now, the only parts we're talking about are the shaded parts here, okay? So how many pieces are shaded? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 parts are shaded out of how many that make the whole thing again? What did we say makes the whole rectangle? 5, right? So 4/5 are shaded. And then what was crossed out? What was taken out of the 4/5? 1, 2, 3. 3/5. So 4/5 minus 3/5 equals, what's the only shaded piece we have left? 1/5. Okay? That's why this lesson is called add and subtract parts of a whole, because we're only dealing with pieces here, not whole things. All right? So let's see what we have here for number 4. It says use the model to solve the equation. Okay, so we have a model and an equation. All right, well, let's see here. This is 2 shaded out of 6, so that is a model showing 2/6 plus 1, 2, 3, 3 out of 6. So there's the model for 3/6. So if we add 2 pieces of 6 plus 3 pieces of the 6, what do we get? Well, let's look at the final model. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 out of 6 equal parts. All right? Yeah, you're going to do great in this chapter, guys. Look at that. Great work. Here we go. All right, we are down at the bottom of the page. It's called problem solving. And what's happening here? Jake is eating pizza. So let's see here. Number 6. You guys read it with me here. Jake ate 4/8 of a pizza. Millie ate 3/8 of the same pizza. How much of the pizza was eaten by Jake and Millie? Well, let's see. I'm going to draw a pizza. You don't have to do this, but since we're just starting this, we're going to draw a model, okay? So I cut my pizza into 8 equal slices, and I know they're not perfect slices, so stop talking about me. All right, so let's see. I'm going to look at this again. Jake ate 4/8. So I'm going to put a J in 4 out of the 8 equal slices. Jake, oh, that's not a good color. Hold on. Jake, 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 Jake. Jake ate 4/8. Now what happened next? Millie ate 3 out of the 8 equal pieces. So we're going to put an M on Millie's. Millie, Millie, Millie. Okay? And let's see, what are they asking us again? the bottom here. How much of the pizza was eaten by Jake and Millie? So let's see. Jake ate 4/8 plus the 3/8 that Millie ate equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 4 pieces out of 8 plus 3 pieces out of 8, 7/8. How much of the pizza was eaten? 7/8. Beautiful. All right, guys, on to the back, the lesson check part. This is number 2 on the lesson check. Okay, let's read it together. An orange is divided into 6 equal wedges. Jody eats 1 wedge. Then she eats 3 more wedges. How much of the orange did Jody eat? So let me see, what did Jody do here? Jody ate 1 wedge, and then she ate 3 more wedges. Now remember that this orange was cut into 6 equal slices. Yeah, that's pretty good. So Jody, first she ate 1 wedge, then she ate 1, 2, 3 wedges. And let's always go back. What are they asking again? How much of the orange did Jody eat? She ate 1, 2, 3, 4. She ate 4 out of how many pieces make the whole thing? 6. She ate 4/6 of the orange. All right? Beautiful. Now look at this. We're already down at the review section, boys and girls. You guys are amazing. All right. We're going back to Chapter 3, Lesson 7. Now, just glancing at it, I see that we're setting up chairs in rows. Okay? They love those problems, don't they? All right, here we go. For a school play, the teacher asked the class to set up chairs in 20 rows with 25 chairs in each row. I'm going to underline that. 20 rows with 25 chairs in each row. Okay, check. Now let's keep reading. After setting up all the chairs, they were 5 chairs short. How many chairs did the class set up? Let's go back to here again. After setting up all the chairs, they were 5 chairs short. Do you know what that means, boys and girls? If you're short of something, that means you don't quite have enough. Okay? Sometimes that happens when you're paying for something and you have like 80 cents and the price is 82 cents. They say, sorry, you're 2 cents short. So they don't have enough chairs. They're 5 chairs short. So how many chairs did they end up setting up? How many chairs did the class set up? Let me see. Do we need this array? You probably don't even need it anymore, do you? Let's just do it anyway. 20 rows with 25 chairs in each row. Okay, you guys remember those beautiful arrays, right? So if we have 20 rows of 25, 20 rows of 25. Okay, we can do mental math, boys and girls. Look at these numbers and just pause for a second. You can do mental math here. Okay, 2 times 25, right? What's 2 times 25? How much do you have if you have 2 quarters? How much do you have? You have 50 cents. 2 times 25 is 50, but it wasn't 2, it was 20. So we need to make this 10 times bigger. Okay? So they were supposed to set up 500 chairs, but they were 5 chairs short. So what's 500 less 5 chairs? Let's look at these choices. 400, 450, 495, 500. Look at that. They put that in there because you were like, yay, I got 500. That's the answer. No, no, no. You will not trick us, math book. This is a 2-step problem. So that's not 5 chairs short. That's 100 chairs short. That's 50 chairs short, right? If you were only 5 chairs short, you'd have 495 chairs set up. Okay? So 5 people will have to stand. 495 can sit. You did great, boys and girls. Do the rest of the problems, and we're going to have awesome work in Chapter 7.